from the way the well of the Saloon Parliament to the upper gallery been full during Tuesday, July 28, 2020 sitting, been tell clear one say the house take in real shape back, where you consider the way how hot it can dey, especially on appointments them, where the main opposition APC party no can agree with the ruling SLPP. This time round, Parliament for approve the Chief Electoral Commissioner na the National Electoral Commission NEC, Mohamed Konneh, after where the President Julius Maada Bio been pick am this bientem for the position. Yai them been open like mountain fat foods, and yes themselves been open like Konneh rabbit from different people them will go witness this sitting for know exactly wetin go be the end result. More so where it clear say the main opposition APC party not glad with the way and manner how then say the President been appoint the new NEC boss. This be make the atmosphere been look tense, and among the MP them it been clear say the battle line been draw who say party no been dey na the army between the ruling SLPP and the main opposition APC party na the well of Parliament. The APC party been raised different concern them we make them say the appointment of the new NEC boss by the President no all water and they no go gree for am. One of the concern them from the APC get for do with the fact say the President Julius Maada Bio no been consult them party before he pick the new NEC boss. The leader of opposition, Honorable Cherno Ramadan Majuba, will make this clear at the well of Parliament.
It is clear that the consultations were not concluded. I know that when Dr. Christian Athor, Infa Ali were made chair and head of the Electoral Commission, I know the procedures that were followed by way of consultations. I am definite, even though we disagreed with Christian Athor, but then late President Kabal, blessed memory, invited all leaders of political parties at his lodge for consultation. Same was done when Infa Ali was nominated. Leaders of political parties were invited at State House. That again I can confirm. Consultation does not mean agreement, but consultation is consultation. We are saying that consultations were not held, and as a result, the Constitution has been breached.
The other point where the APC party make as to the reason we make them not agree for the appointment of the new NEC boss, now that he not resign in position where he been there as the head of the Financial Intelligence Unit FIU 1 year back before in appointment as the new NEC boss, where according to the APC party they against the Saloon 1991 Constitution. Honorable Alpha Amadou Ba, where they represent constituency 115 now Wellington at the eastern partner Freetown, been read section 76(1) of the Saloon 1991 Constitution and make the APC position more clear again.
It is our duty as part of the government, Mr. Speaker, to guide the government if at any point in time we consider that government is deviating from the requirement of this book. I consider it a holy book. Clearly, as provided for by section 76, subsection 1, paragraph B, the nominee for the position of the National Electoral Commission as chairman or commissioner, has served the Financial Intelligence Unit, which I submit is a public corporation established by law, and therefore it is not suitable. We are not talking anything about his character or his reputation. We are seeking posterity will judge us. This has been ongoing since the appointment of the bank governor, the APC commissioner, the judges of the appeal court up to this point. Posterity will judge us. As a member of Parliament of the 21 I say boldly and gravely that Mr. Konneh is totally, absolutely, illegality.
But as always they be, the leader of the National Grand Coalition NGC party in Parliament, Honorable Dr. Konneh think other way, and according to him, na this situation, the appointed NEC boss not they run for make them vote for him as MP, but na appointment he gets. So the part of the constitution where the APC link pan say for all am not for qualify as NEC boss, no all water.
We took our time to examine Section 32, particularly 32(4) A and B. We spent a lot of time looking at 76B. We set up a team of 5 lawyers, and my lawyers are very tough. Most times they disagree. In this case, I insisted on a legal brief. In this case, they believe, that's their firm legal opinion, that 76B, which is the most contentious issue, in their opinion, does not apply in this case. We speak as NGC. I spent hours with those lawyers. In different debates. We organized Zoom calls with some others. We looked at the politics of this position. We looked at the legality. 76B, it's been read before. We are persuaded by the last line. Last line of 76B says, officer or employee, I quote, officer or employee within 12 months prior to the date on which he seeks to be elected to Parliament. We are persuaded. That unless you're clairvoyant, you cannot know that you will be appointed 12 months hence. We've also seen precedents where others resign before just being appointed. Now, there was an exchange here that indeed, if we have disagreement on interpretation of the Constitution, we should go to the Supreme Court.
The leader of the Coalition for Change C4C party at the Salon Parliament, Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, self been take the floor for length voice to this debate, and it not been waste time for make am clear one say the appointed NEC boss qualify for imposition with the president pick am.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, before coming here this morning, I religiously gazed at Section 75. A to G, gazed at Section 32, 1 to 4, A and B of the Sierra Leone 1991 Constitution. And the leaf I got also from SO 74 yesterday. After thorough scrutiny of the NEC chief designates, I come to the conclusion that Mr. Mohamed Konneh is competently qualified.
But the C4C leader na the Salon Parliament, Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, been get this for say to the appointed NEC boss, political party them and the president Julius Madabio as we forget rank to the election process them na Salon.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, NEC boss, I believe, in the next few hours, You assume that office. You are expected to design programs for this country that will transcend regional, tribal, and ethnic boundaries. Therefore, I hope that you work very closely with PPRC to encourage political networking among we, the politicians. It is clear, I can sense the Cold War between the Northwest and the Southeast. It's no secret. I really do not need a sorcerer to interpret this for me. So we, the politicians, we are expected to ensure educating our political supporters as well as our political godfathers to preach unity and love for all of us. To the government of Sierra Leone, I call upon His Excellency the President, Brigadier, to consider giving financial support to political parties like in Ghana and in Nigeria, so that political compromise and networking will make this journey easier for all of us.
On the side of the ruling SLPP, the Deputy Speaker of the Salon Parliament, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas, in debate no more be enough for respond to the concern them of the APC for sake the new appointed NEC boss. As he say, the question where he be expect the APC for ask now whether the new appointed NEC boss get the credibility for the position where the president pick him, where he believes say this point not get any doubt so far.
It will seem from the argument, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, that the only Chief Electoral Commissioner that will be nominated to this House, without my brothers on the other side raising issues with that commissioner, would be a commissioner nominated by their chairman and leader. But unfortunately, the Constitution clearly indicates that nomination has to be done by His Excellency the President. The only thing, as members of Parliament, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we should be looking at is a fundamental question that has to do with credibility. And credibility is a question of fact. The Chief Electoral Commissioner was nominated about a week ago. And of course, it's public knowledge. Nobody from the public has come up to say that the nominated Chief Electoral Commissioner has credibility issues. Nobody has said so, at least. All we have been doing this while has been to raise issues bordering on fantasy. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I submit that the nominated Chief Electoral Commissioner is qualified for the position which he has. The mere fact that we have been arguing, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, is enough to tell you that we have not agreed as a parliament on his qualification. And his qualification are those indicated in the constitution of this land. The mere fact that we are arguing, I submit, Mr. Speaker, that his qualification relating to the constitution of this nation is not within our remit as a parliament. It's not within our remit. It is entirely within the remit of the Supreme Court as provided for in section 124. But I don't know why my friends on the other side have not hurried up to the Supreme Court. Because if you know, over 1 week ago, this nomination was done over 1 week ago. If you know you had issues, then I thought they should have hurried up to the Supreme Court for the necessary.
As Yeri, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas say if the APC get any concern or issue for Seka the appointment of the new NEC boss Mohamed Konneh, let them go na court. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament carry on for kill the argument where the APC party put from section 76(1) of the Saloon 1991 Constitution, as he say that not get anything for do with the new appointed NEC boss in qualify one for imposition. After different MP them been debate for or against the motion for agree for the appointment of the new NEC boss, the Speaker of Parliament Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernobundu been put the question at the House for make MP them agree for am or not. The SLPP MP them been agree, but the APC MP them not been agree. So the chief whip of the APC party, Honorable Hassan ACC, moved the motion for make MP them divide for make them vote and count them. This been happen, and after the vote and counting, the SLPP we want Mohamed Konneh for be the new NEC Chief Electoral Commissioner get 78 votes, and the APC we no want am get 51 votes. We be make am clear say the SLPP win the vote with Kulat by 27 votes, and the Saloon Parliament been carry the motion for agree for Mohamed Konneh for be the new Chief Electoral Commissioner for the National Electoral Commission NEC. For Saloon Parliament Eye on Gla TV Online, Mina Abdullah Gla the reports.